Video on the VR6. This is going to be short because I haven't had time. But the VR6 is in the 2.8 24 valve. And what transmission we got in here again? O2A. We got hydraulic clutch kit in there. Hard to see, but that's in there right now because it's a little messy. We got a steel line in here. And the hydraulic kit comes in over the steering right now. The dash is just sitting there. We got the carpet in today. Most of the wiring, all the wiring is already in, so we're just organizing everything. That's all stereo wire over there. That's all dash wire right here. We got to get all that organized so that we could get the dash in and start working on the upholstery. We're waiting on BC Racing coilovers. That's what we did. We did 6Ks in the front. Recommended on the back, I think, was 5K. We took the Euro grill from the Cabrio because the Cabrio couldn't fit this anymore because of all the AC parts, but we got clearance here because we're not running an intercooler, so you can see. And then down here, what we did is we cut part of the frame and re-welded some parts so that the compressor and the power steering fits. We got a short pan on the VR6 from Eurowise, right? So the car won't be running that low. We got a ducktail on the front, got the bumpers in, which we got to make some adjustments to. The car will be riding a lot higher once we get the coilovers. We're waiting for those to be made. We got Audi door handles on this. Mark II gas cover on the back. Some cheap lights from eBay, so I'm gonna have to change those. So I'm gonna run those for right now. Tectonics full exhaust. Connell and Randy over at Tectonics did the downpipe for this, so they custom made them. So we got those 2 O2 sensors on here. We're going to be running the ECU inside. We got one windshield wiper on this car, so hopefully that works. We still got to do the sunroof. Just getting a lot of stuff done on this car right now. We will be replacing the 3 gauges on the cluster. We're going to be running 2 Recaro seats on the front, some rabbit seats in the back that are going to get reupholsterized to match the front seats. So we're going to be running the battery in the back, a fuse box in the back, just to run the stereo system and anything else that we need to run back here for that. We got a FUBA antenna on this. So we got that going right there, brand new. Okay. So try to bring some originality to that. We got Willow front brakes on the front. We got Scirocco brakes on the back, disc. We still got to tie Corrado G60s in the back. No, those are Willwoods. Willwoods, those. Oh, the Corrado front rotors that we had them recut. What else, man? We're running S&P motor mounts in here. 2111 condenser. This is going to be for the AC. We haven't put in the radiator yet with the fans. That's inside there. I picked up this cover on eBay. So just waiting right now on the suspension. We got to finish wiring it. Hopefully the next video I send you, we should be able to start it. So we're going to start the motor, make sure everything's running good. TDC Shops. Shout out to TDC Shops to David. He did the wire harness. And then my boy put it all in. TDC Shops got the ECU made for us from United Motorsports. We replaced the ignition switch that's in the ignition. So that's brand new. Just still a lot more to go. But we're running on them. Seatbelts, red seatbelts, got those on eBay. They clip right in. They fit everywhere they need to be. They clip right into the Recaro seat, so you don't even have to change the seatbelt bracket on that. You know, they're still, you know, we're just test fitting everything. The fender flares are still on it from before. I haven't 100% put those 100% on them yet until I change the suspension and get this thing at the right height. But pretty much we're just trying to get all the wiring done so we could start the motor, so then we could just work on the interior, so I could get the interior done, so I could get the windows put in. And then once the car is 100%, then I'll go to paint shop just to get some paint corrections, some chips that we did, just so they could touch it up. And then this thing should be on the road. Hopefully I can make it to Euro tripping. It says I've been missing everything. Maybe I'll make it to Fix Fest. You know, we're out here in Florida, so hopefully trying to make it somewhere. So if you got any questions, just comment down below. This is where we're at right now. Motor's completely painted. You know, we did all the timing on this. We did a new tensioner. We still got to put the thermostat in. The water pump? We already put that in?
Everything, just thermostat, housing.
Just the thermostat housing we got to put in, which we got the parts in there. Still trying. Hopefully this boost, this master cylinder and this boost works. If not, that's got to come out. I'll have to pick up a G60 one somewhere. But this is where we're at in the car right now. You know, we're just going through it right now. So little by little, but we'll get there. We still got to replace the gas tank on this. We got to do the fuel pump and the fuel filter. We also ran our own wire for that. So we got our own 18 gauge wire for that. So we got a fuel pump kit for that. That's going to go from the relay from here, turn that on, boom, so we don't catch any fires. Gas tank we're replacing on this because this tank's been sitting here for a long time, since like 08. So that's coming out. We're putting a new one of those in. We're going to have a custom board back here, and then this will be pretty, and then we'll posterize everything inside there. The seats will be in. We're going to do the headliner in here. I got to get the glove box fixed, so that came out, so we could get that fixed because that one had a rip on it. So I got to send that out to get fixed. But once the car is done and driving, then it's going to go into upholstery. That like be the seats that are going to get redone, because I got plans for the seats so they can match the back seats. We definitely got to get a windshield, but we ain't putting the windshield on here until this thing's 100%, until the interior is done. So just showing you what it looks like. This car right here, it's pretty much like 90% done. We just got to go ahead and take the KO4 out of here and put the KO3 turbo in here because we're running all stock. I just got the brand new ECU from United Motorsports, so we just got to, you know, that ECU, it's got an AWP 1.8T turbo in here. Engine in here. So we just got to do that, get the AC done, and get a wheel alignment, and then just, you know, hopefully everything's all good on this. And then there's all original paint. A lot of work went into this car. This car is going to be on Bring a Trailer soon. So let's see what it does on Bring a Trailer. I'm not putting it on Marketplace because there's a lot of haters out there. But there's just a lot of love, man. There's, you know, we didn't cheap out on anything on this car. It's all from Tectonics, S&P, I mean, you name it. There's like all name brand companies are on here. TDC is on here. United Motorsports is on here. S&P, Sal's on here. Tectonics is on here. There's so many name brand guys. Eurowise is on here. I mean, all the parts, from new bearings, new hubs, new full exhaust system, new suspension, new tires, you know, motor completely refreshed, you know. And I mean, it looks completely stock outside. Definitely had to change the gauges in here. And the reason we did that was so that you know what boost you're making, you know what your air and fuel ratio is, you know what your oil pressure is, and your temp gauge. I mean, if you're running this type of motor, you at least need to know that, because it's not like you're gonna get that on your dash. The airbags work. It'll be cleaned up. So that's it right there. So soon this will be a Bring a Trailer. And this one will be my personal Rabbit, unless somebody's got a crazy amount of money to give me. But I'm going to be driving this thing around because dumping mad money in this thing, also known as a lot of money. So hope you like it. Here it is. Comment down below. Remember, it's under construction, so there's still a lot of stuff that we got to go through. It's just test fit and stuff, so things look off to you. It's just because we haven't gotten to it yet. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up so I can keep posting these videos, because it's really hard for me to just stop and get things going. But you can see little things like this dent's got to get fixed. I got to bring it into the paint shop. Things that happened while we were working around the shop. It's got hit, but it's not a problem. I mean, there's just a couple odd ends that we need to get to, but this thing's going to be nice. So hopefully one day I get to meet one of you guys out here in Florida and we could chat about Volkswagens. That's my buddy's R32 in there. R36, I'm sorry. Little down low car, R36, that's a sleeper. So if you see that out there, just be careful. All right, and thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.